What's going on, guys? Nick back again with another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to perform a pistol squat. So this is a movement that a lot of people want to learn, especially my calisthenics guys, just because there's not that many movements we can do with our legs without weight, right? So people always want to learn the pistol squat, and that's what I'm going to teach you right now. And it's actually a lot simpler than you think. The progressions are really simple, they make a lot of sense, and if you do these progressions, I promise you, you will be able to do a pistol squat pretty quickly. Now, it just takes practice, and again, it takes doing certain progressions over a course of a period of time like any other skill. So we're gonna treat this the same as any other skill. I'm gonna show you progression by progression from easiest to hardest. Now, before we even get to that point, you should have the requirement of at least doing 30 to 40 air squats, bodyweight squats with perfect form, right? If you can't do that yet, then work on your regular squat, master the form down. Again, you should be able to do at least 30 to 40, and on top of that, if you can add weight, holding a weight or putting weight on your back, then that's even better. So you really master your regular squat first before getting more advanced and starting to learn the one-legged squat, the pistol squat. So getting right into it, I'm gonna show you that first progression now. All right, so for the first progression, we're gonna use a chair or somewhere there where you can sit down and get back up. Now, obviously, the higher the chair is, the easier it's gonna be. It's a shorter range of motion. I don't have to go as far down or as far up. So, that being said, we're using one around 2 feet high. And what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna sit, I'm gonna try to get up with one leg. Now, first you might need to use some momentum in order to do it, which is totally fine. Over time, as you get stronger, you will be able to use less and less momentum and be able to just get right up from that seated position, right? So first, use the chair to your advantage, find something around 2 feet high, sit down and get up with one leg. If that's still too difficult, you can just do the negative, as slow and as controlled as possible, then use 2 legs to get up. All right, for our second progression, we're gonna use something sturdy to hold on to, and that's gonna help us complete the rep. So again, I got 1 foot out. I'm using my right leg here. I'm gonna hold on to this while I perform the rep. And again, at first you might not be able to do the full range of motion, but over time, as you work on your flexibility and you get stronger, you will be able to perform the entire range of motion all the way down, and you'll be able to help yourself up. And again, if this is too difficult, continue to work on that negative. You're putting your body in the same position as you would on the positive, so if you're able to control the negative all the way down super slow, you're gonna build strength up in the necessary muscles to complete the positive portion of the rep. Now again, as time goes on and you do get stronger, you can give yourself less and less assistance, right? So instead of holding this so hard and pulling yourself up, start to subtract fingers and only give yourself so much assistance to get back up, right? So you might start really tight grip on here, helping yourself up, and over time, you're barely gonna have like any assistance until you can almost do it. And now as a bonus progression, if you happen to have a band, you're able to attach it to something, this is even better than holding on to something sturdy. It is a little bit more difficult, however, because it has some give, right? You're not holding on to something that's super stable, super sturdy, that's gonna help you get more assistance on the way up. Even if you pull on this thing, it's gonna stretch, so it's not gonna give you as much assistance. There's another great progression that you can do. And last but not least, we got the full pistol squat. So first, like every other progression, I highly suggest mastering the negative first, just like we did with the assisted pistol squat. Now we're just gonna do it without holding on to anything. So this is gonna work on that balance aspect. One leg up, go as slow as you can, all the way down, and then you can use that second foot to get back up, right? Same thing on the other side. Nice, slow and controlled, all the way down, get that full range of motion, and back up, right? That's gonna help you build that muscle memory in every single position, work on your balance and the flexibility for that full range of motion. So once we got that, then you can start doing attempts and start mastering that pistol squat. So let's bang 5 out on each side here. Whew, feeling that. Same thing on the left. All right. Whew. They definitely burn and are an amazing workout for us calisthenics guys who don't want to add weight to the squat. We can isolate each side this way to make sure we don't have any discrepancies and do a really, really cool movement. All right guys, so right there is your pistol squat. I hope if you do those progressions that you get that pistol squat relatively quickly. If you stay consistent with this and you do it 1 to 2 times a week, within a month, I think you can definitely have it if you have a decent squat already. Again, this has a lot to do with balance, hip mobility, and overall leg strength. So make sure you're working on all 3 of those things outside of just the pistol squat. That means stretching, that means doing other leg workouts like lunges and explosive squats. And if you do all these things, I promise you will get it in good time. If you got something from this video, please like and subscribe. It means a lot. Check me out on all other social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook at core_calisthenics. Check out my website, corecalisthenics.com. And every single workout I know in there, and me explain the right way to perform it in under 1 to 2 minutes. Stay tuned for my videos every single Saturday at 12 p.m. noon Eastern time. See you guys in the next video.